Kia ora. So this video is part of our neurodiversity series, which we haven't done one on for a little while. If you want to know what neurodiversity is and you don't know, check out part 1. I don't know what part this is. I'll have to work it out and get back to you on that one. It's been quite a long series. We've included quite a few things in this. So this is entitled "Waking Up is Hard to Do." Okay, so if you have ADHD or ADD, because I think the term ADHD is problematic. For reasons that I've explained in other videos, then you may have a problem with getting out of bed in the morning. Okay, and the problem may be that because your dopamine is low, and one of the problems with ADHD is motivation, getting going, and things like that. So it may be that when you wake up in the morning, it's really difficult to get out of bed, and that may be a problem because you might be finding yourself late for things and you're not kind of getting on with things. So rather than beating yourself up and thinking, you're just bad, you're just lazy or bad, or whatever kind of whatever ways that you beat yourself up, it's good, I think, to kind of connect this with the ADHD, because basically, so one good analogy for ADHD is like a snooker table that hasn't got many pockets. Okay, and the snooker balls are dopamine, and when a snooker ball goes into one of the pockets, that's dopamine that's kind of going into your brain, which is a neurotransmitter which helps you get going, helps you feel better, helps you have drive and determination and motivation. That's kind of low. So you're waking up, you're not got much dopamine. Okay, so what can you do first thing in the morning just to make yourself feel a bit better? Okay, so think about, rather than thinking about all the kind of things you've got to do to get ready and jumping out of bed when it's nice and warm, is maybe kind of maybe get yourself, coffee is generally, kind of speaking, not recommended for people with ADHD, but if you have a cup of coffee in the morning, maybe make sure you get a really nice coffee, so that when you get up in the morning, first thing you do is you have this really nice coffee, so you've got something to look forward to. The first thing you do when you get out of bed is something that's going to raise dopamine and going to make you kind of feel good. Now, what a lot of people do, and I do this because I've got ADHD, is when I get up, I'm straight onto my mobile phone, looking at messages, looking at news items, looking at Facebook, all these things, and what I'm looking for is if there's anything exciting, and sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. But that's one of the things I do first thing, and while I'm doing that's waking me up, and that's kind of getting me into the day. And I'm also having a nice cup of coffee at the same time. So I have a nice cup of coffee, I look at my social media, I look at all my messages, and I look at the news. And that's, so rather than kind of, I've got to get up, I've got to get in the shower, I've got to do this, got to do that. You might need to allow a little bit of extra time in the morning, which might seem counterintuitive. If it's hard for you to get up in the morning, you might not want to get up much earlier. But to give yourself some time to build in, something. So it used to be, before all this kind of online stuff, I used to get up and watch the old breakfast TV, and that used to kind of do it for me, really. So it doesn't always take a lot, it doesn't have to be kind of earth-shattering to raise that dopamine, but something, or you might read, something, or I used to have a friend that always used to watch comedy videos in the morning, which is a good one, isn't it? So think about that. So it's just something enjoyable to so that when you're thinking about getting out of bed, you've got something good to go to. So really nice coffee. If you're going to have caffeine, you're always supposed to have really nice decaf, and some kind of pleasurable activity. Obviously not something that's going to take ages because you're going to be late for work and you're not going to get anything done, but something that kind of fairly short and snappy. Watch a video of your favourite series while you're having breakfast or something like that. But think about what would do it for you. We're all different, so find a way that works for you. And of course, the other thing that's really good for us adders is getting lots of sleep. So getting to bed early the night before is always good, but easier said than done. So good luck with this one, and we'll catch you soon. Rangimarie.